Artipia Games booth again, and we're going to talk about another new game from Artipia. This game is called Briefcase, and I'm here with the two designers, Sotirios and Nikolas. I always like to start by finding out about the backstory about the game, and maybe the development of the game, and how this game came into being. So, was this because we have two designers here, was this an idea that one of you came up with, the other person enhanced, or was it an idea you both came up with together? How did that happen?
Maybe it just started like a joke. It wasn't designed as a game from the beginning. I had an idea and I called Nikolas to my house just for coffee and to show him some small papers with pencil notes on the papers, and this became finally Briefcase. It was meant from the beginning to be a real board game.
Yes, the real boost for us was when we took these papers and we showed them to some friends of us that are very experienced in board gaming, and they told us, guys, this stuff works. So look at this seriously, because this can be a very nice game. So this was the boost for us, that some experienced gamers found something.
You're getting that kind of encouragement that you want to keep working on it, right?
Good feedback from the beginning.
So how long was the process from that time to where we are today here, talking about the game in a box?
This took 1 year to be developed and 1 year to be published.
Okay.
So it's 2 full years, I think.
It is.
2 full years.
It all started 2 years ago.
So now that we've kind of learned a little bit about the backstory, tell us a little bit about the game itself, the theme, and maybe an overview of how the game works.
Okay, the overview. In the game, you are an entrepreneur that tries to create a business empire.
Starting from scratch, you don't have
start
anything.
from scratch. You just have just one company, your decision deck, which simulates all the possible aspects that a businessman will have to deal with. So you have a lot of garbage in the beginning. You have some
difficulties to overcome. You have some obstacles which is maybe the bureaucracy or something.
That are all the bad things that happen in the beginning.
Okay.
But then, as you grow up, these cards are starting to mean something.
Okay.
You buy some companies. These companies offer you some abilities, and with these abilities, you try to be more effective as the game goes on.
Are the obstacles that each person faces individual, or is it all the players are facing the same?
Individually, but all the players have identical decks in the beginning.
Yeah.
But how the deck will grow up, it depends on how each player will play. You know,
you have to build your deck to get more economic decision, to be reaching, to get money actually in your deck, to put money in your deck, and to find some special abilities that help you overcome the obstacles and all the difficulties at the beginning. So, but you have to get a balance between the abilities and the deck building that you make. Sometimes you have to balance this.
Do the players themselves become obstacles to each other as the game goes on, or is it more an individual battle between
there is
your
a
own
great deal of interaction between the players.
There is interaction, and by adding some companies which offer more interactive abilities, the game can be a lot of interactive. You know, it can be a lot of interaction in the game, but it depends on how each player decides to play. You know,
actually,
you can be offensive, or you can be defensive, or you can be indifferent. You know,
each time players use 14 different companies. 14. They are available 14 companies, but in the game there are 30 different companies. So you can make the setup that you like, more interactive, less interactive, whatever.
Variety.
Yeah, a lot of variety.
Game you want to play, right?
Yeah.
Well, now this game is available now, correctly? And it'll be available in stores throughout Europe and the United States?
Yes. Of course. In the States, we don't know.
I think that Konstantinos has made a deal with
Excellent. Excellent. So, was this your first game design together?
Yes.
Do you have other games in mind down the road here?
We are preparing something, maybe for next
We
year.
always have a game in our mind, you know.
I think most good designers do. Can you give us a little hint maybe about what you might be working on next?
Can we?
Yeah.
Yes, we can. Okay.
Okay. It's a medieval theme,
Okay.
but there's a twist in the theme. It's okay. There are a lot of medieval themed games. We hope that we have made a very interesting twist in the game, and we hope that there is a different mechanism than usual. So that's all for now.
Piqued my interest. I'll have to. We'll have to talk next year, and I'll learn more about it then. All right.
Sure.
Sounds good. Well, thank you so much. There are people I know waiting to play.
Okay.
We don't want to take any more of your time. We really appreciate you stopping by and talking to us.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.